Hey guys, welcome back to Virtual Villagers 4 Tree of Life. Last time we just kind of did some pretty standard things like making a fire and started building a hut. Today I have, of course, a Passion Craft player with me, Katie.
Oh, hi.
Oh my gosh, you're so lame. So yeah, here we have our villagers again.
Oh.
Which I have to put this one back to work again.
Is it raining?
Yeah, it rains sometimes. And like, sometimes they also get distracted from their work.
What about the fire?
I don't know why, but the fire doesn't burn out, it just has time remaining. And like, the rain kind of sucks because it distracts the villagers from their work. It makes them either play in the rain or try to hide from the rain, right? So the whole plot to the story, which I did explain in the first episode, is that they found this tree and it's supposedly the source of a bunch of animals, right? And it's currently dying, and the whole goal is to try to revive it. So, yeah. Where the hell is Zolt? He should be
He's playing in the rain. He's literally singing in the rain, watch.
I don't know. Oh, he's getting out of the rain. God, quit being a noob, Zolt. Oh, he's sick. That's why. Okay, so Grace wanted to be a healer, so we'll go ahead and get her on that.
Oh.
So yeah, Zolt is sick as a dick.
Cause you know, you can be just that sick.
Well, we're pretty sick, so...
True.
Okay, so from the looks of it, it looks like Grace successfully healed him. She got a bit of healing skill here. So now Zolt can get back to work. You're not sick. I'm not sick. It's Shunky.
Shunky can never be sick as a dick.
Alright. So the first thing we have to do is finish building this hut, because what this is this is the quote-unquote love hut.
So
if
is this
you want to
where
make babies,
Tiger Shunk is going to be born?
Yes, there's going to be a lot of Tiger Shunk going on, because we have to make as many babies as possible, right?
Just a Tiger Shunk.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how many weird ships there'll be so far, but lots of inbreeding, so that's great. Like Tiger Shunk's children will have children with Tiger Shunk's children.
Basically.
It's going to be really weird. Fucking Zolt. Oh my god. Hurry up.
I feel like this really represents Zolt though sometimes.
Like, I'm a trainee scientist already, and he's just stuck up.
He just stands there like so...
I'm tired of a trainee farmer already, and you should be researching this stuff. So yeah, let me go ahead and show what the poll was talking about. So this is your what you can spend your tech points on, and it's kind of expensive, so we'll definitely have to work towards them as goals. And we could definitely do that as a video together, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely need some votes on what we're going to do first.
I liked learning. I don't know.
Learning sounds cool. I'm really at a loss of what to pick because they're all really good in their own way. So
well, maybe you should just take turns, you know?
Well,
like
yeah,
you
said. Like, I'm leaving it to the voting, right? Because after we get our first vote, after our first majority vote, then we're obviously going to do that, and I'm going to take it out of the poll afterward.
That's good.
Because the thing is, the second time you can upgrade it, it's really expensive, and we won't be able to get to it afterward. So, this is a child villager, and they don't do any work right now until they grow to the age of 14, so when they're considered a working adult. And as children are the only ones that can pick up random collectibles that are on the ground. So that's really helpful. So until Tiger gets a good flow of food and farming going in, Sophie's pretty much very well. Damn it, Zolt! So literally, right now we're just waiting for Zolt to hurry up and get started on this stupid thing. You know what? Screw it. So if two of them work together on it, it'll be a little faster.
Just have everyone working on it.
Oh man. I wish, but we really need the food and tech points, so... Okay, so on the last episode, we also created this fire. And that's part of the puzzles. No, it's not. I lied. Sorry. Okay, so these are the... well, how many puzzles are there? I can't count. Is it 16?
Yes.
So yeah, 16 puzzles. And... Oh, okay, I remember why I thought it was that, because this first one requires the fire. And these puzzles, you have to be all solved in order to beat the game. I know how to do most of them, but then there are a few that really throw me off. So to do the first one, we're actually just going to throw Tiger on these fish bones. And do you see this item right here on the ground? That's one of said collectibles that said we could pick up. You're supposed to be good at this, and what are you doing? No one wants to build. Everyone sucks.
They're all too worried about food.
I know, it's kind of stupid. So here we have Tiger, and what he did was he shaped the fishbone in the fire, and he turned it into a cutting tool for us to use in future puzzles and stuff like that.
Oh.
And of course,
You wanna get the shank?
Oh my gosh, I might have to shank Zolt if he doesn't get to building.
One more less person to feed.
Oh my gosh, but that would be very counterintuitive. Apparently, no, I'm not getting it. See, Zolt finally got it! He started building it. 10% construction complete. Yay! They've manufactured cutting tools. And now the shady thing about doing a puzzle is that they all drop their work and go to celebrate. So, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna interrupt their celebration. Like, they can get back to it later. Actually, Sophie, sorry, I need you. Oh, shoot! What? Zolt? The aspiring scientist. Zolt is a very
No wonder he didn't want to build.
He is eager to conduct innovative experiments in the lab, but wasteful and dangerous experiments are discouraged by the others. In the dark of the night, he is trying a new one. A mixture of the smelly yellow salts of the pond, coal from the fire, and the other ingredients. Should he try the white salts from the rocky cliff or dried algae? Ooh, help me with this, Katie. I don't know. Zolt's definitely a rebel.
Use algae. It's more green salts, I feel like, are bad. I hope I don't kill anybody.
I hope not. Oh my gosh. Putting the algae into the mixer just made a dusty, crunchy mess that smelled mildly foul. Zolt tried adding water to mix the ingredients better, but it just made a disgusting greenish brown sludge that ended up being a waste of research materials. Damn it, Katie.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I don't blame you. I'm not sure what I would have picked either. It really is a random draw. You can't blame yourself.
Aww. I would have thought algae would have been, good, though.
I don't know. I think I would have gone with sauce myself, but like I said, it was a really 50-50 thing.
True.
Because it's not like I've seen most of the random events here. The next puzzle that I think we're going to do right now, I'm not sure if we can. I'll try to get Grace to work on it. So we're going to start by manufacturing something. What can we manufacture? We can manufacture soap, okay?
Oh.
Ooh.
So let's see. We need to get some salt water for that. So I'm going to have Chunky grab this stone and heat it up in the fireplace, because that's how they're going to get the water to boil. And Sophie needs to pick this session. Like I said, Sophie probably has the biggest job out of all of us. She's so important. And
Alright.
I'm also gonna have her pick some plants for the manufacturing process. Oh shit, sorry Tiger. I didn't mean to grab you, I meant to grab myself because I'm slacking off.
Oh.
I mean, but you do want them.
Well, you know. We're gonna wait until we get the Love Shack. Then we'll talk about that.
Then we'll see where it goes, you know?
Nature's calling it her own. Too bad. Okay, so now you see that this rock is hot as hell. So what Grace is doing now is she's going to carry it over to the cauldron to heat up the water.
What if she hit somebody?
I wouldn't put it past her.
She walks so slow.
They all walk so slow.
Why can't you just drag her?
Because when you drag them while they're carrying an item, they drop it and then it gets lost.
Ugh.
That really sucks. I hate that so much, but what can you do? So apparently we solved the puzzle, which is boiling water. I didn't remember that
They're
was a puzzle.
so exciting. Look how excited.
No. You guys are fast when you're going to celebrate. Be fast working. So now what Grace is going to do is she's going to cook these soapy plants, and she's going to make a mixture out of it.
Ooh, you should make a soap and name it Pack. Like from this. I don't know.
What?
Well, don't you make soap?
Well, I do, but I could probably put letters on it.
Yeah, put carved letters on it and use the same kind of idea where it's flowery, you know?
Oh my gosh, that could actually work. Oh, here's another piece that Sophie can collect. So this piece is called a mausoleum piece, and she puts them up here to complete this mausoleum.
Oh.
So the mausoleum is actually where all our dead villagers go, which thankfully we don't have any yet.
Yet.
Well, we will, one day. Cause
Who do you think will first be to die?
Dude, I don't even know. I hope it's not me.
I'm a little afraid it's Zol. He's just like, what do you want me to do? What?
Oh, hey, look. It progressed. Another 40% done.
I would laugh so hard if, like, you or Tiger died.
That would be suckish.
I would have felt like, that would be kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I would be even able to handle that. Like,
I feel like you'd just be like down
all
with the
progress of Tiger chunks, and like that would make me really sad. And of course, Sophie's playing in puddles.
That is so Sophie, though.
Probably. Sophie, I need you. Get back here. Here you go. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I messed that up. She picked up the mushroom and then I accidentally picked her up again, and she dropped it, and now it's lost. Oh, it's okay. We got 200 food. We're fine. We're fine. Tiger. Oh, look, another one. These red mushrooms are really rare, and they give a lot of food, which I think Sophie's gonna use to poison the tribe, because, like, I don't trust her. I just don't trust Sophie as a person. I'm just saying.
Why?
I'm saying. If
She's a child!
If any of us would do sabotage, it would probably be her.
It's like you're holding a baby and you're like, I don't trust you.
Well, we all know how Sophie is, okay? She's kind of shady. Grace?
Oh.
Grace, I need you to do this. So she's done manufacturing the soap, and now she's just gonna put it on the rack.
Is there gonna be another celebration?
Unfortunately, yes. So that's our first scale. So
What's Sophie doing?
She put a fish scale on the fish and it's like cool. And now she's looking for mommy. Guess what? You don't have one.
Wait, is that what it really said?
No, well, yeah, see, look.
Oh, she's an orphan!
I mean, technically. But
Do you ever think the adults look for their mom or dad?
Probably not.
I bet you they're just looking for the Tiger Shunk OTP baby.
Look, it got bigger.
Looks very honeymooned.
Exactly, the love shack. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. So the collectibles, yeah, here's our collection screen.
Wow.
And you can see that we have a bunch of mausoleum pieces, some lab gear, wind flutes, which you don't have any yet, and fish scales. I'm not really sure what the point of them is. Like, when you collect them, they just show up. If you collect a duplicate of the item, it actually turns into research points, tech points, so that's really good. So yeah, Sophie is not only getting a lot of food in, she's also going to get a lot of tech points in. So she's like MVP.
Oh my gosh!
The Love Shack. You villagers now have a private romantic place to which they can retreat. AKA bang.
You mean fuck?
Okay, well if you want to use those words. The dirty words. They're going indoors. They're going indoors. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.
Oh my god.
Say bye, Katie.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope you don't have to give any of the kids the talk.
Oh my gosh. Okay, bye.